It's on.
Like, it's not always Twitch. It's not always about win rate. I don't give a shit about win rate. Look, if Jack said he'd if Graves had a 10% win rate, I would say he still has a broken kit because Smokescreen just doesn't belong in modern League of Legends.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
We saw that game.
Surprise.
He smokescreened me next to Fiora. It canceled my auto attack because the game bugged out. Didn't think that Fiora was next to me. I flashed, attacked the Fiora. It went, oh, wait. Oh, no, wait, you're still in the smoke screen. Oh, no, wait, you actually flashed out of it. Okay, you can attack. That's just the truth. If something doesn't work in the game, if the game's engine doesn't allow something to work appropriately, then it shouldn't be in the game. That's just a simple truth, really.
Ready for battle.
And to be honest, I don't even know why that's like a controversial thing to say.
Ready for battle.
That ability doesn't work. It shouldn't be in the game. Yeah, why though? Because it's bad for the game. But her win rate isn't overpowered. Well, I don't really give a shit about the win rate.
Surprise! I'm back. It's on.
I'm gonna push this in. Then try to go stop her from taking the scuttler.
Now it's my turn.
Such befalls all who bear armor.
So you ping me to the scuttler and then you do red buff. Just so we're clear. Just so everyone understands what happened there. You need to help me! You need to help me stop her from taking the scuttler! I'm actually gonna do red. Best of luck to you.
Surprise! I'm back.
And you're trying to gank Hashinshin and you know it. Overcompensate. When you're trying to gank Hashinshin and you know it. Stay in the top rush. When you're trying to gank Hashinshin and you really want to show it. Then stay there until someone comes and counter ganks you, or maybe you gank him and nobody gives a shit because this game is terrible. Just so we're clear, because she was level 3, that's mean what she did. She ganked me, stayed in the brush, sapping XP from GANGPLANK, got level 3, and actually just sat there that entire time. I'm actually kind of glad that she got punished like a motherfucker on that one. Okay, you guys are like complaining about win rate, and you guys are complaining about like, yeah, but I don't want her to be underpowered. I'm saying I don't give a shit. I'm saying if ability doesn't work, then it shouldn't be in the game. And you guys can't seem to grasp that simple fucking notion. It's like, it's like you guys are so stupid that you can't comprehend it. nerf by Hashinshin. If you nerf it, her win rate will go down. Okay, well, it doesn't matter because parry doesn't work accurately and constantly breaks itself. But the win rate. I don't give a shit about the win rate. But the win rate. I don't give a shit about the win rate. Yeah, win rate. Yeah, win rate.
Ready for battle. Another. Bring it on. It's on.
It'd be like, imagine if you played any other game and it just didn't work right. Like, imagine if you played Fortnite and the shotguns just shot at the left hand of your screen. So you had to like aim the left side of your screen at them to hit with a shotgun. Everyone would say, well, that doesn't work right. In a shooting game, it's kind of important that, you know, the guns actually aim where you're aiming. And you were like, the win rate of shotguns! The win rate of shotguns! We can't nerf them! The win rate!
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Bring it on. Let me at 'em.
I actually have 2 potions, nearly full health, not enough gold to buy a real item. So I think what I'm going to do here is stay here and see if I can fuck with this day.
Surprise! I'm back.
Slain an enemy.
Run away, Hashinshin! They're coming to gank you!
Ready for battle.
No, Hashinshin! No, Hashinshin! No!
Surprise! I'm back.
Killing spree.
It's on.
You know what? You can go fuck off. I really don't like
You
that
have been
champion.
slain.
Do I get to count this one as a 3v1 lane? And at what point is it a 3v1 raid?
Ready for battle.
They can increase the cooldown of Kindred's ult, but I don't feel like... I feel like that ability is just so random and detached from the kit
Surprise, I'm back.
that it's always just gonna feel like this random power spike that hits games at random. Because she doesn't build to play around her ult. She doesn't play around her ult. She doesn't do anything with her ult. It's just kind of this ability that exists that she clicks in the right situation. You know what I mean? It's like GANGPLANK plays knowing he has his ult. Sejuani plays knowing she has her ult. Echo plays knowing he has his ult. But Kindred, it's pretty much if low HP hit ultimate. And that's what you do. Even Tryndamere ult, in my opinion, has more interactions with the kit.
An enemy has been slain.
Because like Kindred's ult, it doesn't do anything with the rest of her kit. I would say Lucian's ult is one of the most detached ultimates from his kit, and it still works better with his kit.
It's on. Bring it on. Let me at 'em. Now it's my turn.
They should buff press the attack on melee champions. They really should. I feel like the current balance of the game is actually really shitty. Okay. I feel like the current balance of the game is very shitty. In that, if you can use Conqueror, you're kind of okay. Even with it being nerfed, you can do kind of okay, so long as your kit synergizes with Conqueror. If you rely on pressy attack, you basically are a piece of shit who can only hurt squishies. I think it's been a good game for a while, you know, when their team literally just AFK'd on top lane, and then GANGPLANK still failed.
Ready for battle.
Well, here's what you do. You unnerf Conqueror, then you buff pressy attack. What do I think about the Reddit front page post about everything dealing too much damage? Hard agree. Hard agree. Let's look at it this way. They say, oh, we added the armor from runes into your base kit, so we didn't make people deal more damage. And I'm like, yeah, but then you made it so everyone can take these super high damage runes instead of having to take armor runes. Also, you pretty much made it so that you have to go into Resolve to get any defenses at all. Then, and this is where it gets real good, you made all the Resolve defenses early game focused instead of scaling focused.
Let me at 'em.
Godlike.
Where was I? They made the Resolve bonuses all early game focused rather than late game focused, which has the, okay.
Legendary. An ally has been slain.
Then they buffed Ignites damage. Yeah. But you all remember what I said. I've been saying for a long time that they should undo the Ignite buffs. I've been saying that for a while. In fact, the second they unveiled the Ignite buffs, I was like, yeah, they shouldn't do that. And then they did it. And then everyone was like, wait, there's too much damage in the game. Are you not going to get my farm? Then fuck you, I'll take it. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. They buffed Magic Pen, but then removed Magic Resist. Big, you know, question mark over my
Ready
head.
for battle.
An enemy has
One,
been slain.
I think they should add significantly more defensive runes to the game.
Has destroyed a turret.
Bring it on.
For example, why are there no defensive runes in
An
Precision?
ally has been slain.
Can't there be something like anti-last stand? Take 5 to 11% less damage below 60 and 30% HP. Why can't I have something like that? Tenacity isn't defensive. When I think tenacity, Twitch chat, when I think tenacity, I think this.
It's on.
If I asked you, how do you...
Unstoppable.
He's got 30% tenacity. Wow, that's gonna stop my knockback, my 2.5 second targeted stun. Oh wait, he's dead before it ends.
An ally has been slain. Your team
Yeah, I've reduced the duration of your crowd control. Rather than being feared for 2.25 seconds, I'm now feared for 1.4 and I'm dead. Yeah. I'm feared for only 1.4 seconds, Batman. Oh, you had a second champion with CC. Well, the second that ends, I will... Oh, wait, no, I'm slowed. Well, the second that ends, and we're back to the fear because everyone has 40% cooldown reduction. Well, and I'm slowed again, and now I'm back into the fear. Okay. I think Zanya's actually super overpowered right now. And it's been overpowered for quite some time. And in my opinion, if they want mages to run around one-shotting people, they shouldn't be some of the tankiest, least killable players in the game. Oh, it sucked. Did it really have to be right there? Oh well.
Now.
Hit an ability, please. Looks. He was stunned. Kind of a good time to hit one. I don't know. Easy to me. You just walk up and hit him because he's stunned.
It's on.
But yeah, I think what they should do is add significantly more defensive runes in the game as an alternative to offensive runes. They should have more keystones that are defensive in nature. Like, let me give you an example. Why does Conqueror do damage?
Let me
Like, why can't Conqueror be like, you gain 20% penetration, and also every 4 seconds you heal 3% of your max HP? I know I've talked about that a lot, but I think that's something worth talking about. A, that would keep it out of champions like Yasuo from abusing it. B, that would fit more with its original role, which was supposed to be an early game rune.
ready.
Not an early game rune, but like an anti-tank, you know, laning phase rune. It was supposed to be an anti-tank laning phase rune. They ended up making it a late game sustained damage rune. Okay, then how about you nerf tanks because they're overpowered? If you do that, Hashinshin, the tanks will be overpowered. They're already overpowered. Yeah, but they'll be more overpowered. And what does it say? Twitch chat, what does it say that you're so afraid that Riot wouldn't actually balance the game? You're like sitting here and you're like, your very real fear is that Riot will ignore the problem and let tanks be broken for a very long time. How much does that say about your trust and faith in Riot? Dude, they're not just buffing Fizz, they're like buffing the fuck out of Fizz. They're not just like, oh, we're giving him like 20, 30 more damage to help him out a little bit early game. They're like, oh, we're giving him 50 more damage, 0.2 ability power per attack, and 0.3 more on his ultimate. Hell yeah! What?
Has been slain. Has been slain.
I'm not entirely sure Fizz does need a buff. Because every time Fizz is top tier, my thoughts on the matter are... Like, my thoughts, like, oh no, Fizz isn't bad. Like, that's not what I'm thinking. When Fizz is top tier, I'm more thinking like, ah! It's something along those lines, you know?
Bring it on. Surpass the frailty of your form.
Thank you, Elvishek. Thank you for subscribing and supporting the channel. Ah, good. We're doing that dying thing. Big fan, big fan. Are we gonna... Okay, what can we do? Okay. I just got CC'd into oblivion. Oh well.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I mean, here's my opinion. Too much of the sustain in the game is based on winning the laning phase. Look at Second Wind. Why is Second Wind a laning phase rune? Look at Feast. Why is Feast a laning phase rune? You know? Why don't they make those based into late game runes? Why not remove a bunch of Feast's base and make it like a 3-second cooldown? Oh, wow, that looked brutal.
Ready for battle.
Why not make Feast the kind of rune like, oh, if you go Gunblade, you go Feast, you know, you'll have some good sustain that way. Especially because later in the game, everyone's got healing reductions anyway. Why not, why not make Second Wind heal damage based on the amount of damage you just took? So like, heal 10% of the damage you've taken in the last X seconds. Rather than healing percent missing health no matter how much damage you just took.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Look at conditioning. Why is conditioning so terrible? Why are the best defensive runes in the game early game focused? Why doesn't bone plating, instead of being what, it's like 20 to 40? No, it's 15 to 40. Why not, instead of 15 to 40, make it like, I don't know, 10 to 60? Chrysalis. What the fuck is Chrysalis? Another early game rune that's really too good early game to ignore, but does very little late game. Zoe would be suffering from people that build magic resist. Has 1,000 ability power. Oh no, she would be bad. Has 40% magic resist penetration. No one will play her.
It's on.
No, no, no. Jump. Jump, you asshole. Jump! You're in range! Are you serious? Wait, does the game not... Look at it stopping. It thinks it's in range, but it's not doing the jump.
Bring it on.
What the fuck? Okay,
Team has destroyed a turret.
I guess. Shit. Asterios Gauge and W did too much by me. How can you think you're in range when your eyes aren't real? Yeah, me too. Low key, I think a big problem in the game is actually Flash. I think removing Flash would do a lot of good for the game.
Not here, not yet.
Too many things are based on just flash it. Like, and the thing is, so many things are based on like balanced on the fact that you can flash it. There's so many combos that are just 100% unavoidable without flash. Oh, but you can flash it. Flash makes Darius viable. Flash also means that Darius is never really gonna be that fun to play, because he can always flash W with 5 bleeds, flash W ult, and kill an AD carry. And that, in my opinion, is probably not good gameplay. And I don't think it's fun from the AD carry side either. That, like, if Darius's flash is up, you just can't play the game. AD carry, why don't you play the game? Oh, I can't. Darius's flash is up. Or like, look at full damage JAX. Full damage JAX can kill an AD carry instantly with flash.